Are you in? Yeah.
All right, here we go. Zath, have a look at the ISTK lineup here as we spawn into this critical match for both teams on Northern Waters.
That's right. One team continues tomorrow. The other team goes home. I know Puddin is very tired. Puddin, by the way, did not sleep at all overnight.
Lovely.
And he's still playing. So,
Well,
ISTK, they have for them a Holland with unique upgrade. We'll talk about that in a minute. Durek with Darren going into the middle. Splavocado, Kotz build. Anthony Sizzling in a Des Moines unique upgrade. Lone Whale this time in a Stalingrad with reload. Vrexy in the Petropavlovsk with the unique upgrade as well. Puddin in the Goliath with basically, your typical tanky build. Interesting, he's also expecting to fire chance. Oh, wait. Not so much tanky. Look, he's not taking survivability expert.
Yeah,
odd choice.
Yeah.
All right, booking it is in the Montana, and then he's sniper spec, and then potato armor is once again in the Kremlin with all survivability.
Full survivability. At the south spawn in red, we have NaCl. The left flank headed A, spearheaded by Raindrop in a Harugamo. This is not a 420 Blaze It All Harugamo, as Zath likes to say. This is a more traditional concealment Harugamo. He is running the smoke upgrade down in slot 3, along with some gun reload. He is backed up by awesome 101's St. Vincent with some survivability and what looks to be the heavy AP skill.
Yes.
Russian Balance for Life's Salem running range and RPF. Mahiru's Des Moines also running legendary top grade gunner. Headed towards mid, we have Bubba's Daring, gun reload, RPF, adrenaline rush, all the usual there. On the right flank, Mighty Mo's Yu Yang. This is a radar Yang, not running Superintendent, only 3 charges. Other than that, full torpedo build. Backed up by Seal 9's Napoli, running range and aiming systems, not running a secondary build Napoli here.
Nope.
And then Oh My's Montana. Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead. Sorry.
I say Oh My's Montana. Yep. Fairly survivable there. Basic survivability, fire prevention. And last but Yugamo Chinese Stalingrad here, setting up off south side of the B cap, running range and top grade gunner.
Once you got to him, Duick just took a big hit from him. That's kind of funny. He's healing up now, but yeah, ouchies.
Big, heavy deployment to the A cap for NaCl. 2 Salems, a Harugamo, and a St. Vincent. That Salem, by the way, got his DAF running, did defensive fire cooking.
Reminder, Vermont and Marseille banned in this particular game.
Yep, there we go.
So Holland unique upgrade.
Wait, Des Moines was banned?
No, I could have sworn it was Marseille and Vermont. Did I miss that?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, Vermont, Marseille.
That's my okay. I didn't update my thing. I'm looking at this going, wait. How did I screw this up? I screwed this up.
Hashtag streamer issue.
Hashtag streamer fail, ladies and gentlemen. Let me push that button again. There we go. Okay. I got real concerned for a minute. Okay. We're good. Life is good. Woo. A little bit of miscommunication. Both. Well, I see miscommunication. Yep. Both Salem and oh wow, Russian Balance getting hammered by the Montana.
He's not coming in.
He's not in the smoke. He's still in front of the smoke, Zath.
Well, they were trying so hard for the decap.
And steering right into the torpedo salvo, and somehow lives.
I'll tell you, Russian Balance told me I'm bad luck for him.
Well,
I'm sorry, Russian.
I got bad news. It might not work out so well for Iron Man either. Salvo coming in on Russian Balance as they exterminate Iron Man, and there goes Russian Balance.
So, it's probably a moot point now. We can talk for a sec, if you'd like, about the unique upgrade for the Holland, which just sank.
I am curious. Why don't we talk about that?
Every consumable gets an additional charge. He gets 1 extra heal he won't use.
No, he won't.
Oh, God. His HP recovery, when using Repair Party, it boosts from 50% to 75%, so he's able to recover more HP.
Okay.
And while he's got Engine Boost active, he's harder to hit by 8% because his maximum speed increases by 8% when his Engine Boost is active. So he's much tankier, much harder to kill. Unfortunately, he's already dead.
He's dead, so apparently he wasn't that hard to kill.
He's dead, Jim.
Well, NaCl's St. Vincent is doing the legwork right now, trying to cap A. Raindrop's Harugumo just absolutely, just like, nah, I'm going to sit here and hold down left mouse button on Booking It's Montana, and what are you going to do about it? Like, Booking It seems to not care. For a while...
B cap.
Oh, goodness, D-Rock getting low. How did he take a torpedo or something,
Radar.
I wonder? Oh, they caught him with a radar and beat the hell out of him, I guess. Daring's got him lit again.
Completely smashed in the face.
Well, they've also been, speaking of smashed in the face, Yugumo Kaine's also been getting smashed in the face, burning his second heal already. When that ticks out, he's still only going to be on about half HP.
That's right. Meanwhile, ISTK does manage to go into the C cap. And they should be picking it up. I don't think anybody's going to compete against Slavocado right here.
I don't think so. I think Mighty Mo's already said, look, I got it. I picked it up early. We got some points. I bailed. I made you work for it. Life goes on. But despite the catastrophic loss of Russian balance early, it looks like this A-line push is going to work just to perfection for NaCl.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Puddin is going to do the best he can to just kite away. But Bookin is just getting smacked by everything, including Stalingrad shells now that he's forced to show broadside to.
Yep.
Well, not really forced. I guess I should say he's choosing to do that.
Awesome's St. Vincent pulls the handbrake, not going around the island headland. No need to. It was a torpedo.
Smart decision.
He doesn't know about these torpedoes, not necessarily, but he could probably suspect that they were there. But it's really Raindrop Sarugumo that's been doing the heavy lifting here on Booking It's Montana.
Puddin telling me he spent an entire hour, an entire hour to spec up ships. Now, I don't recall if Goliath is one of the ones they told him to spec up. I don't think it was.
Yeah.
So he probably had to do that last second, which might be why there's not as much synergy with this commander build.
Early bloodbath. Booking It looks like he's finally going to go down. His next heel's too far away, and the flow of Harugumo shells has never stopped. It's taken them like 5 minutes of just hold down left mouse button and drive, but finally Raindrop bags the kill there on the Montana.
Wonder if Booking It's playing music right now. Raindrops keep
falling on my head. Yeah, seriously. That was rough, man. That was rough to watch.
Oh yeah.
It moves NaCl out into about 160-point lead and growing on their early cap advantage. ISTK on the back foot a bit, going to have to make a play somewhere. I'm kind of looking over the board thinking, all right, well, where's it going to come from? And I'm not sure, honestly.
Yeah. The problem is, Derek is just too low with the daring. Now they could get awesome.
A good
they
salvo.
Get the St. Vincent.
A good salvo from Vrexy into the St. Vincent's bow. He's doing it again, getting full pins up in the bow, not aiming for the belt. St. Vincent hitting him pretty smacking him in return, but they're going to get awesome right here. They're going to get him right here.
Potato Armor takes a deep water torpedo all the way on the other side of the map. He's already quite low considering how tanky he's supposed to be.
And he's only got one heel left. What have they been hitting him with? Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, Bubba and Splavocado having a bit of a slap fight here on the bottom end of the B cap as well. Bubba not coming out so well. His next heel about to come up. They can still see the gearing. I'm not quite sure how. Oh, the Yu Yang's got him lit from the other side.
Yes.
Yep. That's Mighty Mo. So maybe a bit of a forced error here from Splavocado. You have to wonder if the radar's going to come up. There it is. All the radars in the world.
All the radars. There's
everybody pushes the button. Let's see who gets the kill or smashes things first.
Who's got the better friends? Let's find out.
Bubba down to 2,100. More shells going in. And not yet. And not yet. And there it is.
There it is.
Splavocado.
My friend can kick your friend's butt.
That's right. Somehow he survives in this smoke. Radar expires, and he takes basically nothing in return.
Well, nobody really had an angle on him.
Yeah.
Mighty Mo's Yu Yang is on the other side of the island.
Yeah, that's
Seal's
rough.
Napoli is way the heck away. That's
rough.
That's a prayer. So,
That's a big kill for ISTK, though. That brings them back to ship parity at 6v6 now. NaCl on the cap advantage. But Splava's going to have something to say about that here in just a moment. And there it is.
Yep, he's going to get into the cap, and he knows, I'm sure, that the Stalingrad's radar is down. That's a free cap for him. GG, he's got it. Now the question is, how can NaCl respond to this?
Some Des Moines AP coming in for Puddin's Goliath over here, but not really getting a ton out of it. He's lit on the DM radar, but he has no way to spot the DM in return. Although he finally does. Oh wait,
pointing upward now. Just got baited into going northward.
Oh.
All skill, no luck.
All skill, no luck, ladies and gentlemen.
I do like, though, how Puddin is demonstrating here. He's making himself detected, which is going to force one, if not both, of NaCl's ships to go and deal with him.
Sure enough, Splavocado grabs B. The gap will begin to narrow here. 9 minutes to play in game 1 of this winner go home, I should say. Winner go home match for both teams.
That's right. Mighty Mo's radar is up now. Splavocado detected. Oh, cool. Nobody can shoot him.
But nobody can shoot him, so who cares? That is not his last radar, but it's getting low. He's only got one left. Mighty Mo's actually just about out of consumables. You know, I kind of look at that and go, maybe you should have taken Superintendent, you know?
You know, sometimes you get to the end of the game and you have a few consumables left and you're like, I really don't need this. Other times you're done with it super early and you're like, why didn't I take Superintendent?
Yugamo Kaini moving up to proxy spot Splavocado now. Inside of 2 kilometers. Both ships able to see each other. But again, the only person who can shoot Splava is probably the Montana. Nope. Napoli shells coming in on him now.
Yep, Seal doing a nice job getting some shells in. If only Splavocado was positioned the other way, he could have gone for a YOLO torp on the Stalin.
Yeah.
But he can't now. Too late.
Can't risk it. Now the Yang finally finds the angle over the island where he can do this for free, unspotted.
Yep.
They're going to force Splava out of this position. The gap is narrowed.
He does have a smoke ready. There's the radar.
Okay. Gap narrows to 80 points and continuing to fall. As the Stalingrad is going to have shots on him, maybe? Yugamo looks like he's trying to move up and get this salvo. Certainly the Yang and the Napoli are taking their shots.
Very curious where the rest of ISTK is while this is happening.
Stalingrad salvo goes into the island.
Back to the island.
Yugamo's going to have to move up a little farther if he wants this. Splava knows it, so he left him some metal fishes as presents.
That's right.
Radar expires. Splava pops the smoke and manages to sneak away.
Very gutsy.
Goodness gracious.
That's seamanship. Meanwhile, Durek now smoking up, shooting from epic long range.
Yeah, but
now being chased by Raindrop's Hargamo.
They bagged the Des Moines on the 10 line, Zath.
Yeah, I see that.
That's a big kill. That allows NaCl to retain the lead. We were getting kind of close-ish, you know, getting that 40, 50 points between before a lead change, but nope, not anymore. However, if things remain unchanged, you are still 4 minutes from an ISTK win.
Crazy to think about, as Lone Whale Stalingrad might back into Deepwater Torpedoes. I'll have to keep an eye on that.
Nope, seems okay.
Durek is possibly going to face spot Raindrop. Here it is right here. They've detected him.
Oh,
Durek
no.
realizes the problem.
Turns around. He's going to get the Harugamo to fire. If he lives, and he won't live. No, he's dead. I'll say if he lives, that's a huge opportunity for Puddin, because Raindrop's now going to be lit on the surface, and those Goliath shells will hit him like a ton of bricks. He's going to smoke, but take some
potato armor hits.
Yeah, but take some Kremlin shells in return.
And Splavocado goes down.
Yep, they bag Splavocado, and now I don't think ISTK can hold on, Zath.
No. Very back and forth game.
ISTK dug in and held on by their fingernails, but they're just not able to make it last here in game 1.
I almost wonder if that's part of the problem. There was a moment 3-4 minutes ago where I said, that Splavocado is wondering where his team is because everybody was dug in and nobody was willing to come out and try to support.
Yeah.
And the problem when you dig in like that is one by one by one, people get picked off.
Yeah. Well, time ticking away. CCAP's going to flip. ISTK can't stop it now. Looks like Lone Whale's just going to try and go away with some glory for the Soviet Union, Zath. See if he can manage it.
That's right. He serves the Soviet Union.
But does he live long enough as the Napoli salvo comes in? He does for the moment.
Wait, there's more? No.
And
oh my God, he's going to get the ram off.
He's going to get the ram off.
He's going to get the ram off.
Going to touch some tips and claim victory for the Soviet Union in a bit of a Pyrrhic victory, of course. But in a moment, Putin will be the last survivor, Zath.
Excellent. We can watch him die. I'll get a death pick of him. He'll love me for that.
As he takes an AP salvo on my hero's Des Moines. I like this. Is it going to land? No. Little
Nice
overlead. Little bit of overlead. Well, as anticipated, towards the end there, NaCl claiming game 1. Woo! That was a ride.
They should charge admission for this battle.
Well played by both teams, but it's NaCl who comes away with the win here in game 1.
That's right, and we're moving on to my map. Woo!
That's right. All right, we'll head on